what is going on in crypto right now.
If you can't handle volatility, stay out of cryptocurrency. Go into treasuries where you're going to have zero volatility and you're going to click away at 3% return.
This is the third kind of big sell-off day we've had in a couple weeks, starting to become more than just a one-off.
You the fire! I got some scary stuff for you today. Hey, how's that Bitcoin? It be a poppin', and some of you guys are like, Bravo, do you have ever anything encouraging? The answer to that question is no. This is a doom and gloom channel. Let's keep it that way. Investing legend Mohammed El-Elron, he's like the greatest investor ever, says he's kept up at night by two big problems with the U.S. economy, and I can give you 20. So how do you become an investing legend? You just buy it. Mathematically, that usually doesn't work out well. If you are currently an investor in today's environment where the tide went out, this was 08, okay? This is now. This is, well, almost. Let's just get through Santa pumping our bags. It already started November, Moon November. Then we all stop breathing, which we've already seen in the economy. This is that tidal wave. This is your 30, everyone's delinquent. This is currently your FHA mortgages. Honestly, maybe this is a good time as an investor. You buy here, okay, then you sell there. Now that it's all going to hell in a handbasket, everyone's like, scared. Which I would say you should be, because you've broken trend lines. You also have that Hindenburg Omen. It didn't just flash once. It's like 5 times this month. It goes back to 1970. It's like, get out, get out, get out. That's only 3. Hold on. Get out, get out. When trend lines that I'm referring to is like 2,000 stocks, you guys all broke it. Also talking about broke, I just got off a phone call with a student in my course. And sometimes emails require a phone call. I had to verify. He made $14 million this year. Scratch that. Coinbase says he owes $14 million in taxes. Well, that's great. You're crushing it. Congratulations. Said there's a problem. I have like 7 million. So then I asked him, do you like jail? Actually, Andrew thinks you guys are all going to go to jail. You got to listen to his 3 minutes.
And if they can link any of it to any individual, they're going to ask the respective country, has he paid enough tax? And when the answer is no, you're going to end up in front of a judge. And the judge ain't going to have a clue about blockchain. He ain't going to have a clue about crypto. He's not even going to understand it. He's going to sit there and go, I don't understand any of this. I don't want to look stupid. Let me just put him in jail. That's what's going to happen. If you're involved in crypto, artificial intelligence across the next 3 years is going to be literally handing sealed indictments to law enforcement.
Was a friend to a friend. Make sure you guys pay your taxes. Oh, and before I got off the phone call, my student said that he thinks this is just the bottom and then it's going to go to 200,000 and then he's going to take that money and pay his taxes. I explained to him probably over the last, month? I think it's been a month. I'm like 80%, 80-20 bear market. Now up to 85%. Push me and I may go 90. You guys, your weekly moving average. I think you guys have about 40 hours until that puts in bear. And tomorrow you shall wake up with a death cross. Now remember, Bitcoin started this bull run. It was the 50. Well, that's it. Also, if you'd like to learn how to trade it down, grab this before it goes to $3.99, currently $2.99, and I give you a free course, Bear Market. This week, I think I've added about 12 new videos. Hopefully, I should be all done by this weekend. I can raise the prices, and then also you get to take advantage of that. Emails are going out in sleuths. I know that's not a word, but it gives you the opportunity to have that trade my strategies and then put AI on top of it. Currently, what's that one up? 6% today. Is that today? Last trade. 6, 7%, 2%, 1%, 1%. It just does that a lot. And that's currently in crypto. If I go over here to TradeStation, what are we at? Is this 30 days? 79%, 56%, 54%, 44%. I have to say past performance. It'll show you. You go back. It does not tell you what you're going to do right now. Just because your wife says to have and to hold, I promised rich, poor. Okay. Past performance of what she said at the altar and her performance in the past is not what you're getting today. But in regards to Bitcoin, also, you guys see this red box right here? That's when the bear market starts. If you take the dates, like how much time, each cycle. You guys have been in it. I've been telling you this. Some of my crypto bros just think like this is it and then it just moons, which it is Bitcoin, so I'll give you that. But when MicroStrategies, what? Which I get it, MSTR, you guys are down 50%. Find a lifeboat. Icon bearing breaking news. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy just started selling Bitcoin. For the first time in 2 years, they've dumped 33,000 Bitcoin, worth 3.2 billion, and they keep selling. Now, I don't know. I cannot confirm nor deny this, but that's what it says. He was actually being interviewed on Market Alert, and he said, it is not true. Which I'm going to say, Michael, you've kind of dumped on people before.
MicroStrategy went from $330 to 33 cents in 2000. I bet you I can do it again.
Look at him in his little boat. What you guys need to understand, when the going gets rough, all of them that have a lot of money don't want to lose their money. People that have power don't want to lose the power. How about White House? We got the numbers. Your jobs report came in a little redacted and without an unemployment rate. And I'd have to say I am so glad I am not a politician. I am not a hedge fund manager. I teach you. It's your responsibility. Actually just got off a text message with a multi-billionaire. You know who you are because you watch my show every day. He's like, I see your track record. Just trade my money. I said, no, you do it. I mean, about as far as I'll go is like, okay, here, you could do this. Still need you to know how to trade. This is almost too much like a cheat code. Trust me when I say this, when you finally learn how to trade, you're going to love it. And it's like fishing, even though you don't have to. A challenge, maybe like playing chess against someone else, and you're like, I'm good at this. And you talk to world-renowned investors, and you're like, you're just lucky. How people put up with this stuff. Look at this. And I would look at it completely different. From absolute fear, right? Everyone clicks the sell button. This just came out, breaking news. To we are so back. What? No, explains today's dip buying. But you don't need to explain it to me. I'll just follow this. See, if you're in my course, you'll know, you'll be like, right about there. That's actually the E-mini futures, S&P 500, and you just rinse and repeat, and then you get out there. Then you do not have to be like investing legends and lose sleep every night. And then you won't have to worry about what should you do with your StubHub that you bought at 20 bucks yesterday that's, what you at now? 14? Oh, and breaking news, kind of the administration coming out, this is Trump. He was saying, November and December. Oh, your bags are going to be so pumped. Let's listen into their advice
if
now.
you can't handle volatility, stay out of cryptocurrency and don't bother. But, go into treasuries where you're going to have zero volatility and you're going to click away at, 3% returns. Go have a great time doing that, and I'll see you in 10 years.
Well, that's encouraging, although I would take, it's actually 4%. It's actually moderately frightening. Wow, it's just this market, you guys. I hope you're swinging this thing. It was such a gnarly sell-off, and then it pumped, and then it dumped. People come out and say, buy the dip until it rips back down. They're like, oh, maybe our strategist was wrong. Well, can I show you where you should be currently frightened? These numbers should be crashing right now. They're going the wrong way. Your 1 month is paying you 4%. Your 30 is almost paying you 5. Your 10-year is still climbing 4.1. See, when stocks sell off, crypto sells off, everyone should be running to TLT. It's actually down. So on Bitcoin, I need to do a little TA for you guys so you understand what is currently happening. You're in a falling wedge. That's that yellow line. You don't want to break that yellow. The falling wedge is bullish. You should break up. But if you break down and close, so you got 2 hours and 40 minutes left, that's really bad. That's number one. Number two, that line. You don't want to break that line. That line goes way back to since forever. This one goes way back. Well, they all do because I use like infinity lines. It's actually, that was the top. That's the top of the market when everyone was buying up there at 125 or whatever. Don't break that. This is the zone you're in. Do not cross that. Now, since I got you on the line, let me turn on some more indicators. Or an oscillator, confirmed, down. You're also not like oversold. You're just kind of hanging out there, which means more room to the downside. Okay, first indicator. That's not what I wanted to turn on, but you get that for free. For my course members that sign up for Chart Prime, no one else gets this, so I'm not going to say free. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is. See, when it rotates into purple, that's down. Goes into blue and flips up. But let's turn on some more indicators for you. What do we got? Bravo Kit Pro, let's go. Here we is. That is your 200-day moving average. That's bad. Have a 789. Usually you should get a little bit more than that. So I'm going to chalk that one up to that's bad. If you want to know what that flashing thing is, that's a chick magnet. That is part of a Black Friday package. Not yet. And just for you, yeah, that's your death cross. Congratulations. But as you know, or you don't know, a death cross is a lagging indicator. It means you're probably halfway through it. So let me zoom out, turn off some stuff. You're in my Bravo zone. See this zone right here? You're going to pop out of that. As a trader, I'm going to give that one a 99.9% probability you're going to pop. Feel free to grab that swing trade on that one. You want to know where it's going to pop to? It's going to come all the way up to the chick magnet and tag 104. That's a $10,000 move. And then everyone's going to say, see, Bravo, you're stupid. Say, no, I actually got in that trade and I got out of that trade. And then after that, it will be a false breakout, rollover, confirm that, and then goodbye. My moon boys and moon girls, you got one more pop. Also, once in a blue moon, I head over to my X account, followed by Economic Ninja, 7,860 followers. Last one I posted was I went live because a few weeks ago, everyone was messaging me on that day. They're like, Bravo, you got to buy this clanker for $120. I came over and I did what's called TA. Now, my next question, why are you emailing me, texting me, calling me if you know how to trade? But I'll let you listen into this obnoxious guy with that, what is he wearing? So I'm getting emails and blasted text messages, phone calls. Bravo, bro, clanker, we're all in. You got to go all in, bro. Do TA on. Do I really need to do TA on this? What are you guys doing? Sure. Are you talking about buying it? Do you see this green? See the green, right? Where's my finger? Oh, no, it's on that side. See that? Some crypto bro just pumped the F out of this and brought retail in all the way up to 150. So sorry whoever's up here at 150. You may, and your kids may never see this ever again. Short, oh my gosh, I almost dropped my phone. Sorry, margarita day, but yet we can still trade. No, you are shorting this and you're gonna bring it all the way back down. This pump, it should have given you about that. That's it, $40. So come back to Papa, come back to $40 and we'll see you there. And as of today, from the top to when I made that video, you're down almost 60%. Actually hit 59 today. Not at my 40 price target, but wait. It shall grind down there, even though the chick magnet's like, no, come up to me. This at a time that November is not something you're probably going to want to remember. It's November since 2008. Remember that? Beginning of the show, I'm like, oh, that's a big tide there. I hope you guys all have a life vest. Be like Michael Saylor. Just about everything is worst in over 30 years. That's your auto delinquencies. Must have some good news. Verizon to cut up to 20,000 because it was 15,000. So it's a lot more now. Didn't want to work for Verizon anyways, right? Gives you an opportunity, little kick in the pants to get your business going, trade equities. Another good, this is good, foreclosures surged 20% as Americans struggle to pay mortgages. You have serious credit card delinquencies off the chart. Bravo, we want the good news. Well, sell. If it's anything like the chart in 87, see, that's not good. See, you still have time. Wait for the bounce and then GTFO. It is getting spicy out there, but like always, you'll have a bounce. So my apologies for those of you that is Schwab immediately shuts down ability to buy stocks. That's weird. You know, none of this would affect you. Number one, if you know how to trade. Two, you have AI trade it for you using my strategies. I think number one's better than number two, but that's just me understanding things like Wyckoff. And if it lines up, maybe you should, okay. This is actually exactly Bitcoin right now. And you want to know where we're at? From starting here, okay? We're right. I'll scroll down and show you. Let's see where we is at right now. There we is, right? Well, yeah, now we're here. I do think with Bitcoin, because it'll have 25% sell-offs. That's what's going to catch me. I'm saying, you're like, that was the bottom. You guys should not be hitting a 6-month low. Like, this is Moon November. So allow me to throw you a life vest. Think you're going to have a gnarly bounce, 10 grand. Take it. But for my hodlers, let this be a lesson for you. Don't get caught up in the macro like, oh, the Fed, 2.2 billion injected today. Yeah, they're freaking out. Everyone's freaking out. For some reason, you heed my advice and subscribe to this channel. You're like, you're a doom and gloom channel. You're just going to freak me out. Well, Okay, at least you'll have wisdom and your digital go up. And with that, I love you. I will see you tomorrow.